Hi everyone, welcome into this week's my weekly CBS Fix. This video is dedicated to Nishmas Yisrael and Michai ben Yosef and Sarah. In this week's Parshas Eikev, the Torah teaches us a very fundamental lesson in human nature. The Torah says, be careful when you go into the land of Israel, and you will build beautiful homes, and you'll prosper in many ways, and you'll forget about Hashem that took you through the wilderness and did all the miracles for you, in short. And the verse then goes on to say, then you'll say in your heart, you will say, didn't say you might say, you will say, that it is my strength and it is the might of my hand that has made me all this great wealth. And we have to remember that it's actually Hashem that it did everything for us. Now, we have to realize this sheds a little light on our own free will, but we have to understand the facts are as follows. If you're successful at your job, you make a lot of money, you have to know it's not you. It's all Hashem. That means the idea that you thought of at work, which helped bring in a lot of money, and the fact that you had the ability to carry it out, and now the fact that you got a big fat paycheck was nothing to do with you, is all to do with Hashem. Hashem planted the idea in your mind, you were able to carry it forth with His assistance, and you got paid because Hashem decreed that you got paid. It wasn't because you were smart. It's not because you were smart that you made money. It's because Hashem wanted you to make money that He made you smart. Now, so the question is, where do you fit into all this? Where you fit into all this is in the way a person chooses to go, he is led. You had a yearning to make money. For whatever reason, good reasons, let's assume, but it doesn't matter. Money's good, and you wanted to make money. So Hashem says, I know that that guy has a yearning to make money. That's going to be it. And I'm going to put him or her in a specific situation to be able to make the money. We have to know it is not us. Hashem does it all. If a person's an inventor and they invent this amazing invention, and it takes, and everybody buys it, whether it's this tiny little toothpick with a little umbrella on it, or whether it's the greatest app, you have to ask yourself, how did the idea pop into your brain? That's really inexplicable. Hashem planted it in your brain, you thought about it, and you carried it through. It's Hashem's assistance. Or if you're a great speaker and you can wow audiences, it's not you. Hashem gave you the ability to be able to speak and to be able to put the right words in your mouth should find favor with your audience. Doesn't always work for me, but it works for most famous people. Now, they have to realize it's not them. It's Hashem's carrying it through. But the person, the speaker, had the yearning, he had the desire to be a great speaker. And so therefore Hashem gave him the tools to be able to go ahead and speak. But he can't take any of the credit at all. The only credit he could take is for the fact that he wanted to speak and he wanted to make a difference in people's lives. The inventor can take credit in the fact that he wanted to make people's lives better, even if at the same time he wanted to make his bank account better. But we have to realize that Hashem is telling us that human nature is that we're going to say, so what I did at the company, you heard that speech that I gave. It's not you. It's all from Hashem. And you have to realize that's the key to humility as well. The reason why Moses was so humble is because he knew everything that he got was from Hashem. I'll give you a small little quick example. A Lexus versus a Corolla. They're both made by Toyota, but Lexus is Toyota's flagship car. Now, the Lexus looks over at the Corolla and goes, what do you got? You got nothing. I got all these different pitches, and I have all the luxury, and you're a base model. Right? Now, the Lexus can't get excited. He didn't do anything. The makers, the automakers, made him who he is. We have to realize we are because Hashem made us like that. And though Hashem gave each and every person the tools to succeed. And when we do succeed, we have to make sure not to attribute it to us. If we're smart, it's because Hashem gave us that smart to be able to carry what you carried out. If you're good looking, Hashem made you good looking for a reason in order to carry out a certain mission. If you had a good invention, if you're a good speaker, Hashem gave you the power to be a good speaker in order you should be able to have that effect on other people. It's not you, it's Hashem. The only thing that is you is that choice that you made to make a difference in people's lives. So go ahead, make a difference in people's lives, get better, but then at the end of the day, look up to the heavens and go, thank you, because He does everything for us. Have a good Shabbos. Thanks for listening.